NBA June 9, 2018 10:08 a.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time June 9, 2018 10:10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. Where does the Warriors pair rank among the top championship duos that came before them? Here's Sporting News Top 10 List. Use left or right buttons to navigate. Swipe left or right to navigate. Congratulations to Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant in leading the Warriors to the franchise's third NBA championship in 4 seasons. What they did together in the NBA Finals sweep over the Cavaliers allowed the team to cap another terrific playoff run in 2018. It also put Curry and Durant in elite company with the other great title-winning 1-2 punches in NBA history. Bender, how would Warriors fare against NBA's greatest teams? But where does the Warriors pair rank among the top championship duos that came before them? Here's Sporting News updated Top 10 List. Getty Images. Robinson, the first overall pick in 1987, helped San Antonio turn into a consistent winner. His misfortune with injury allowed the team to draft Duncan in the same spot a decade later. It didn't take long for one of game's greatest centers and best all-time power forwards to become twin tower anchors for the Spurs at very different stages of their careers. They carried Greg Popovich's early teams with their combined scoring and rebounding. Some might say Robinson and Tony Parker should be the Spurs combination on this list. But that discounts the bigger picture, how the crossover of two elite big men set up the Spurs championship standard of their unconventional dynasty. Getty Images. Dr. J and the chairman of the boards formed a magical combo for Philadelphia for one special season. Malone led the team in scoring, rebounding and blocks in a monster third MVP season. He also was named Finals MVP in the Sixers' 4-game sweep of the Lakers. Irving, at age 32, flashed much of his old ABA dominance with the Nets to notch his one and only NBA title. The backcourt of Maurice Cheeks and Andrew Toney was also key to the 76ers' success. They were just blessed to have two of the best front-court players of all time at the same time. Wikimedia comments. Before there was Kareem and Magic, there was Lou Alcindor and the Big O. As his formerly named self, Abdul-Jabbar enjoyed the first of 2 MVP seasons for Milwaukee, averaging 31.7 points and 16.0 rebounds as he built his legacy as the best center in NBA history. Robertson, 32, supported him plenty as an older point guard, averaging 19.4 points and 8.2 assists in his first season of 4 final seasons not with the Cincinnati Royals. It was an outside-inside combination that was hard to stop from a 66-16 regular season through a 4-0 finals sweep of the Baltimore Bullets. After winning the championship, Abdul-Jabbar, who turned 24 at the end of his second season, officially changed his full name to match his conversion to Islam. Getty Images. The decision to take his talents to South Beach allowed James to play with Wade for 4 seasons. The middle two brought the championships, including a 66-16 record on the way to a repeat. James worked on his 8th straight season of leading the NBA in VORP, value over replacement player, while Wade needed help to add to his previous King-less ring. They were 1-2 for Miami in both points and assists while also playing terrific defense. They came through in a tough pair of NBA Finals battles, with the Thunder and Spurs, with James leading as series MVP twice. For all the heat James got for wanting to play with Wade and Chris Bosh, the level of individual results that added up to ultimate team success lived up to expectations in Miami. Wikimedia comments. Boston was coasting along as an improving but still only above average new NBA team, led by Kuzie's play at point guard. But to match his magical passing in the transition game, it was clear they needed a dominant defensive big man. Enter Russell, fresh off back-to-back titles with the University of San Francisco, to be that guy as a rookie. The rest is dynasty, as Red Auerbach would coach the Celtics to an incredible 9 titles in 10 seasons. Before Cousy had to hang it up as a 35-year-old, he stuck around for 6 of those championships. Russell would go on to win 2 more as Auerbach's sideline successor. Getty Images. When Bird was on his 3-year NBA MVP run through 1986, he was the best player in the entire league, better than Final Four and NBA Finals rival Magic Johnson. While Larry Legend stuffed the stat sheet with prolific scoring, passing and rebounding, McHale developed into a dominant front-court presence. He was a rookie during their first title together, but every bit of McHale's inside play was needed to take down the Rockets twice and Johnson's Lakers once. Not only did Bird and McHale complement each other's games perfectly, but their unique personalities also meshed to form arguably the greatest forward duo of all time. Getty Images. Curry and Golden State were able to win a title after his MVP breakthrough, but were heartbroken after blowing a 3-1 lead to the Cavaliers in 2016. It was clear the Warriors needed a front-court upgrade over Harrison Barnes to capture another championship. They went above and beyond with Durant, the worthy straight-up adversary for LeBron James they had been missing. Durant built on his strong finals play when his Thunder met James's Heat in defeat, and took it to another level as a fearless scoring machine against LeBron's Cavs. Curry, Draymond Green and Klay Thompson already were a handful on both ends of the floor. With Durant healthy and ready for more devastating play, it doesn't even feel like a surprise that he triggered back-to-back title runs. Getty Images. Kobe and Shaq may have been the best of frenemies, but for 3 glorious seasons under Phil Jackson, they formed the NBA's unstoppable inside-outside force. O'Neal had a lot of fun on the Hollywood hardwood as everyone hacked and failed during his prime. Bryant complemented that physical nastiness inside with his fierce competitiveness and clutch shot-making. It was a much different look for Jackson than the triangle in Chicago with O'Neal as the literal centerpiece, but it produced a similar three-peat. Getty Images. Abdul-Jabbar was fortunate to play with 2 all-time terrific passers, as his time with Oscar Robertson in Milwaukee was trumped by glorious, late-career triumph with Johnson. Between Johnson's ultimate point-forward ability to play any position and Abdul-Jabbar throwing down his patented skyhook, the Lakers became must-watch, Showtime entertainment under coach Pat Riley. Being a top co-option on a loaded team lengthened Kareem's career. He was the guy early in the run, and by the time he was done, there was a smooth transition for the Lakers to become Magic's team. Getty Images. Jordan, even with what LeBron James is doing now, has most still in his corner as the best NBA player ever. But it took having another all-time great at small forward to start turning his stellar play into championships. While Jordan was the fearless shooter, Pippen did much of the dirty work and was always there to come through when Jordan couldn't. In addition to their solid offensive play, Jordan and Pippen were also 2 of the league's most dominant defenders during the Bulls' run. Given the number of titles together and a perfect series record in the NBA Finals, it will be a while before anyone can topple this most dynamic duo.